Hair is a big business, and it's a growing industry in South Africa. There are more products on the market for ethnic hair than ever before. Not to mention the 40,000 salons, most of which are informal businesses. So big is the demand that there's now even an ethnic hair show, just like the Americans have, which Lerata Monacheng conceptualized.
What I've discovered was the black hair industry did not have its own particular hair show. There is a hair show in Galaga Estate, but it's predominantly for white people. So we then decided in 2010 that we're going to do our own hair show, which is called the Ethnic Hair and Beauty Show.
The market has grown so large, international manufacturers now target South Africa.
Last year, we had American companies coming through from as far as America, and we had a company from India that specializes in Indian Remi hair, that the human hair that they wanted to promote in the country.
Driving the industry, the human desire to look good.
As a black man, hair means beauty. You know, you gotta have beautiful hair as a woman to look beautiful. And this is some of the things that we as men, we look at. You know, if a woman's got beautiful hair, she's interesting because she looks after her hair, she looks after herself, she looks after her makeup.
Men have strong opinions on women's hair.
Izinto lezi ziya ngokomuntu yabona zona ziyabenza abantu besimame ukuthi babukeke abanye, but kwabanye azibafanele.
Abanye nje bayasifaka because of nasakakhohlwe nokuthi kufanele enzeni in life. Cabange nje ukuthi okay, shaya tweezing, shaya human hair, le nwele zabo zabantu abafile lezi. I
think weaves for most women, it lets the outside beauty to come out, and if they look good on you, why not?
I think natural, they should just stay natural. Looks better.
Some of them are great, some of them are not great, are really, really bad, because especially women, some of them, they leave it too long, then it becomes terrible and untidy on the woman's head.
It's also reported that jazz musician Hugh Masekela even goes as far as refusing to have his picture taken with a woman with a weave. He feels it is un-African. Essentially, a look is about notions of beauty and identity. The choice, natural versus weaves.
Well, I think really it's kind of like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because when you've got a weave, you are labeled or pegged as a sellout. And when you don't have a weave, it's kind of like, well, your grooming standards are not up to scratch. I also think it's really beyond the weave. I think beauty in itself, it's always been a story of dissatisfaction. It's always been a story of transformation. That's just beauty. It doesn't matter what it is. I mean, whether you are obsessed with having plastic surgery and changing your nose and putting in implants, bleaching your hair to a different color, you know, the brunettes want to be blonde, the blondes want to be brunette, you're pale, you want to have a bit more of a tan. So I think it goes beyond the weave. I think as women, not even black women, we all have, you know, that dance with the concept of beauty or the idea of beauty.
I think over generations and over many years, women, and specifically black women, have been dictated to for so long about so many other aspects and areas of their lives, let alone their looks, that there have been expectations as to how they should present themselves, how they should adorn themselves. And I think living in these modern times, with all the freedoms that we enjoy as a result of our democracy, let's celebrate those freedoms. And one of those freedoms is that we're able to choose what we want and how we want to look.
My white friends will wear Afro wigs, you know, at their birthday parties when they're all drunk, when they want to dance. Ne? So you wear an Afro wig as a white person to be silly. My black friends wear weaves to go to work. They wear weaves when they get married. They wear weaves when they want to feel beautiful, when they want to feel proud, when they want to feel elegant. You know, a weave is a very serious thing, you know? So, I mean, for me, that speaks to identity, and it speaks to politics, and it speaks to the politics of race. It speaks to our understanding of identity as a society as a whole, you know? I don't think a black woman is betraying herself by wanting to straight her hair.
You know, we live in Africa, yes, but we're being westernized every single day, and we kind of follow, you know, trends that are happening overseas that are coming here to our country. And I don't think I'm betraying my national. It's just my choice. And I think as an African, I'm allowed to do what I want to do. I'm allowed to choose what I want to do with my own look and my own hair.
And that's it on the hair debate. We know that you've got strong views and we want to hear them. So fax us on 011-880-883 or email us on thirddegree@etv.co.za. And do join us again next week for more provocative journalism.